Agents at eXp Realty are absolutely sleeping on these 5 critical resources that we have the ability to tap into every single day to move our business and lives forward. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what those 5 resources are, what they're there for, and how you can best tap into them and utilize them to take your business and life to the next level. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler Roicki. I help people build income and wealth in real estate, and I run an international real estate team at eXp Realty. If you get any value whatsoever out of this video, all I'd ask is that you hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to share more tips and resources with you in the time ahead. And that being said, let's dive into the video. So the first of these 5 resources that I see most agents at eXp Realty missing the boat on is KV Core. So KV Core is our lead generation machine. It does a lot of things, but I'm gonna focus on the lead generation aspect of it right now and how to best utilize it, because it's so simple. A lot of people get lost in all the functionality and how much it can do, and I think if they even pull it up at all, they just look at it and stare kind of blankly. But I promise you this, if you start pushing buttons on it and scrolling around, you're gonna very quickly find your way around the platform. But you don't even need to know all that. What you really do need to know is about the property boost function. So if you go to the left-hand column, you're gonna see a lot of different icons. You're gonna find one that's called Marketplace. If you pull that up, you're gonna find something that says Property Boost. You can use that to boost any property your brokerage has listed. So pull up the broker's most recent listings, pick something to boost, and go ahead and boost it. Better yet, go and get a listing. Next time you get a listing, use that function there as well. But that's how you can start to have leads coming into your pipeline on a daily basis. And as long as you're on the ball and call these leads very quickly, ideally within the first 5 minutes, you're gonna have the highest chances of taking a lead and converting it to a client. And even if a very small portion converts to clients, that's okay. It's expected with online leads. But the key is you got to get this platform working for you, and that's the best way you can get it working for you if you have some spin to put behind generating leads into your business. And good news is if you don't, there's ways that you can do some free stuff. It's just gonna require some more time, some more sweat equity that you put in if you don't have the dollars to put in up front to it. But dive into KV Core, that's the first thing. The second thing is eXp World. Now, this is how you tap into the best support that exists in our industry today for real estate agents. And it's how you get access to the real-time broker support as well. And so far too often I see and hear about agents who get frustrated because they're sending emails and they're trying to navigate via an email conversation with some staff member on how to get what it is they need for help, when they could have just gone into eXp World and within 2 or 3 minutes tops be speaking with exactly who they need in real time. So the way you get help at eXp is not by sending emails. It's not by calling people on the phone. While you can reach people that way, that's the worst way to reach them. Go ahead and use eXp World for any of the eXp staff support or broker support you could possibly need. So for instance, if you need help with the contract or a client you're working with, whatever the case might be, you're gonna log into eXp World. It's super simple now. You access it via a web browser actually. So you just type the URL into your browser and you're gonna be there. But log in and then go to our broker staterooms, pick your state, and then you'll be able to sign in to speak with one of our managing brokers in your state. And that whole process I just outlined, it literally will take you 2 minutes before you're in line to speak with one of our brokers. Oftentimes you'll be speaking with them within 2 or 3 minutes tops. So it's that quick and that easy to get support. You just gotta understand, you gotta utilize eXp World. You can't be trying to navigate this whichever way you choose, because the brokerage is set up to facilitate that real-time help and support via eXp World. So tap into it, and as long as you do, you're gonna have a great experience getting the help you need exactly when you need it. The third thing that I see agents with eXp absolutely missing the boat on is this program that eXp launched a couple years back called eXp Revenos. And this is our internal referral machine. So this is the company generating leads, and actually their referrals are not really leads. So it's like a lead, maybe it was a lead at one point, but their staff members who are speaking with that lead, and they're only going to hand it off to an agent when it's an actual referral to send out. So when that person has a timeline, has a motivation, they're serious about buying a property or potentially even selling a property too, but that's the point in time they're gonna reach out and send that to an agent. So how would you like to be able to get referrals from your actual brokerage? Because I know I speak to a lot of agents at a lot of different companies out there, and I never hear of agents that can tell me they're actually getting referrals from their brokerage. I literally never ever hear about it. But at eXp, there's countless agents that are getting these referrals who are involved in the different programs. So you've got to get certified. So go to revnos.com. You'll find information on how to get certified in the different certifications that eXp offers, but you'll want to get certified on any one of those that you want to be able to get referrals from, because they each have their own certification process. Good news is it is free. It's a 12-hour class for most of them. But once you're certified, you'll have the ability to receive these referrals that the company's generating. And they're tracking this year alone, even though this program's only like 3 years old at this point or around that, they're tracking to do over 30,000 referrals this year. Last year, they sent out referrals that amounted to just over $1 billion in closed volume for our agents. That was referrals, like I said, that the company sent out that the agent would not have gotten that business if the company didn't connect it to them. So imagine having a company that's literally sending billions of dollars of referrals to our agents that they're closing. That's exactly what eXp has in motion with this program. And there's a big vision to keep building and building the number of referrals they're sending out. They want to help our agents do as much of that business as they possibly can. So get involved with it. It's like 9 out of 10 agents with eXp aren't. It's crazy, but you can be among those who are, just because you have that information now and actually go and apply it. Fourth thing that I see far too many eXp Realty agents missing the boat on is workplace. So this is where a bulk of all the collaboration happens within the brokerage. This is the most collaborative real estate brokerage on planet Earth. It was designed to facilitate collaboration among agents at scale. So how does that happen? Well, for the most part, it's on workplace. Yeah, we can connect with each other in the eXp world, but we're usually in there when we need support, sometimes when we're attending training too. But most of our activity throughout the day will be on workplace. But it's crazy to me how many agents barely even use workplace if they ever log into it, and they're completely missing the boat on the most important element of this company, which is that agent to agent collaboration. So you got to plug into workplace. You're going to use workplace for masterminding. There's ways to mastermind and share with other agents in the company, and you might be on the receiving end of a lot of that sharing at first, but as you build and grow your career, you're probably going to be contributing more and more over the course of time. But it's this idea that we can help each other and do so much more to, working together than any one of us can apart. So you got to be tapping into workplace for the masterminding, to stay up to date on the latest news with the company, the latest things they're doing to help us close more deals as agents with the company. And also, little known fact about workplace is there's a lot of agent to agent referral business that gets sent every single day in the agent referral groups on there. So if you're active on those, you're going to see posts coming in every few minutes somewhere where someone needs a buyer's agent or a listing agent in a certain market area, and from time to time that's going to be your market area. So question is, are you on workplace? Because if you aren't, you won't see those. It won't lead to any business. But if you are, you might see it in time. You might make that connection, and it might lead to you actually landing your next client. And it happens every day for countless agents in this company who are on workplace. So make sure you're plugged in and make it a point to be on there every single day. Check it multiple times a day, and you're going to get a lot of value if you're doing that and if you're plugged into the right groups on there. And the fifth thing that I see people missing out on big time are the events. Unfortunately, it's a very small percentage of our agents who make the commitment to get on the ground. Like for instance, there's a few different events. One of them is eXp Con. That's our major corporate event of the year. I believe there's 6,000 to 7,000 agents that attend that, which is crazy. It's a lot of agents, but when you consider that there's almost 90,000 at the company today, that means vast majority of agents have no idea what it's like to even be on the ground, and they're completely missing out on that experience. So if you want to really experience what this company is all about, what the community and culture behind it are all about, you got to not only get on workplace, but get on the ground at our next big event, whether it's near you or not. Make the commitment to get out there, get in the room, connect with as many people as you can. You're gonna meet some phenomenal people, some top producers, some massive leaders, even our corporate leaders you'll have the ability to meet on the ground. But get to eXpCon, and if for whatever reason you can't make it to that, get to a regional rally. Those are gonna happen once a year as well. They're kind of more locally based. And then a third event to get to are the Brent Gove events. Brent Gove is one of the top agent leaders in our company, and he hosts a couple events throughout the year as well. It's always a phenomenal experience. I highly recommend getting in the room, any of those that you can get to, because you got to experience this culture. And you know, it's crazy just what that will do for you in your business and life. I'll tell you, it's literally changed my life to get in the right rooms with the right people at one of these big events. So I cannot say enough about that. But that being said, those are the 5 things that most agents at eXp Realty are completely missing out on. And it's my hope that since you made it to the end of this video, that you can be among the few who are actually tapping in to each of those 5 resources. Because if you do, I firmly believe it can and will make all of the difference in your business and life, and take it all to the next level with the amount of production you're doing. Literally, if you apply what I just shared, it will change the amount of production you do throughout this year, and it's gonna go up significantly depending on how much you tap into those 5 things. Heck, even getting to a big event can help your production. I'm not gonna break down how and why in this video, but you just gotta take my word for it. But each of these 5 things can and will help you do more business. Getting the support you need in real time will give you more confidence to know that anything you could be dealing with a client, you're gonna have the help you need exactly when you need it. And as long as you're tapping into what eXp brings to the table, you're gonna find that that's exactly what happens. So I hope this helped. If there is anything I can do to help you now or in the future, go ahead and send me an email. You'll find that in the description below, along with some other helpful resources. And if you're not yet here at eXp, we got to connect, get in touch with me. I wanna know exactly what I can do to help you bring your business and life to the next level, and I can help you navigate the resources we have at eXp in the best possible way to do exactly that. So send me an email if that's the case. Otherwise, if you got value out of this video, if you found it helpful, insightful, whatever it might have been for you, all I would ask is that you hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to share more tips and resources with you in the time ahead. That being said, thank you so much for watching the video. And until next time, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.